Vodka Sandstorms. What is life but one big adventure? Written by Richmond. Narrated by me, Richmond. Prologue. I thought at first that it was the seasickness. Or maybe I was missing my wife Elise, who I wouldn't see for 8 weeks. But as the days passed and we rode further and further away from Australia, I realised what it was. A feeling of impending doom. This was accompanied by the gut-wrenching thought that I would never see Elise again. Rowing across the Tasman Sea to New Zealand wasn't my first rodeo. I had a career full of dangerous expeditions behind me, including 55 days rowing the Atlantic and regular base jumping, a sport that will bring you closer to death than any other. Yet through everything, I'd never experienced what I was feeling now. The dread marinated inside me until day 4, when I knew I had to say something to Grant. I told him I had a bad feeling about the expedition, and although I didn't want to alter his mindset, it needed to be discussed. Grant is an emotionally intelligent guy with a long history of expeditions under his belt, and he treats gut feelings seriously. We discussed it for an hour and ran through everything that was going well on the expedition, and then decided to push on. 2 hours later, we were battling through gale-force winds on the eastern edge of the B.A.S.E Strait, a notorious stretch of water between mainland Australia and Tasmania. I was on deck for my rowing shift and the sea conditions were big, so I jumped on the oars and hooked in. I attached the metal safety line to the carabiner hanging from my waist to tether me to the boat in case the unthinkable happened, and I was thrown overboard into the frigid waters. Halfway through my shift, a rogue wave rose up on our left, and I turned the boat to line up with it. The wave was huge, and it doubled in size before we made its crest. The lip of the wave started to break above me. A guttural growl escaped my lips as the boat's stern lifted and we were carried skyward. We were going to be pitch-poled, flipping end over end, but at the last second the bow dug in, and with violent speed we were capsized down the face of the monster. I was upside down and underwater with the roar of the ocean all around me. I tried to push free, but something was wrong. My foot was trapped in the rowing plate. I felt ropes around me and my first panic thought was, I'm going to be tangled up. I yanked my leg hard and felt the plate give way. Desperate for air, I spun around and pushed upwards to the surface, underneath our upside-down rowboat. I was connected to the boat by the safety line, which was the only thing that...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?